back in 2013. That was a Max Steel CGI anime series like the other ones. Now, I really never showed interest in it. I just knew that was a cartoon and they made a live-action movie about it. This was basically to try to capitalize on the success of the Transformers series and animated ones. And the Max Steel movie did poorly, so it can never get a sequel. But the Transformer thing, it never worked in here. But it got so many seasons, and they included got another season 2. And it's still running. This show was a Canadian series. I'm sorry, I'm having troubles holding the camera. And this series I never really got interested into until I saw the movie. I never really saw the movie either. But I did start watching the episodes. It was pretty okay. But in this series, Max Steel is a teenager this time, not like in the comic books or toys, because Max Steel was based off of toys. But in this, Max Steel is actually kind of more of a teenager. And they took an interesting plot like in Transformers and made it cool. The idea is Max's father used to be an alien, and now human again. Now Max has inherited after his father's death, and what must he do with them? Protect himself and others with Steel, a robot who must connect to him unless Max will die. So yeah, and he works with a group like the Men in Black, but wear green suits and everything. This series was full of nothing but bullcrap. The idea seemed okay, but the thing that got me really ticked off was how it tried to copy Transformers. And I'm pretty sure to say, if they were able to make toy sales, I would have actually bought the toys. Why is that? He has a bunch of transformations he can go through, but McDonald's, I never actually saw the toys in Walmart or any other place when I was about 5 or 4. There were no actual toys out back then. I never saw any toys or nothing out. When I'm gonna probably go look it up, I will give you that update. But what I've never seen is no toys. I've never actually seen toys for the Max Steel launches. And it would have been cool, like Ben 10. What they could have done was do that. And it feels like a ripoff of Ben 10 and Transformers 2. I mean, where he has like super strength and all that stuff, and some mangy talking friends. And he has some robot that is just dumb. And his uncle, that's right, instead of his grandpa, it's his uncle. Instead of the plumbers, it's a group of CIA agents who work with defeating monsters like fire creatures, ice creatures, water creatures, poisonous creatures, and dread or something. And then this guy that was a regular hunter who got turned into a man that can switch into all kinds of animals when he touches them. As you can tell, this plot seemed to be a kind of okayish plot, but it never really works because it falls down on its plot ideas. I never really liked a bunch of shows that try to use this idea and format that much. One show that was able to actually do good for me that was Canadian, that was a cartoon CGI, was Slug Terror. I might talk about this later today in the afternoon, or not today. But I'm really excited that Max Steel is maybe not be coming back to America. I mean, the show actually did end itself with season 4 and it's still going. Why I don't like Max Steel is because what they could have done with a toy brand, but I'm glad it wasn't made to sell toy products. If it was made like that, I would just be mad. But think about what they could have done with the toy products. It's like Symbiotic Titans. What the ideal was, they had robots and they could fight monsters all the time and they could have used that very valuable. But they decided never to use these plot lines in this show. They decided to never use the monsters in toy lines. They decided to never use Max's personalities in the toy lines. They never even decided to use Steel. But yeah. And the Max Steel movie never even got that much promos or nothing. I'm wondering if any of y'all ever really went to see that movie because it never actually got promos or anything. Why is that? Because it was poorly advertised. I only saw one commercial of it and I saw the trailers on YouTube. That's right. So, let me know what you think about Max Steel, the CGI animated series in 2013. Goodbye now.